this is where I keep all of my makeup. This is actually a suitcase that I got from Walmart, and it was $30. It's very functional, very affordable, and it was very presentable looking. It was all black. That's what I like about it. And I'm not really caught up in the hype of getting a Zuka bag. I just wanted to get something that was, you know, good enough for me, functional for me, and it works. And actually what I'll do when I show you guys what I have inside of it, I'll actually put it on a table because this can get really heavy and I don't want to have the products on the floor showing you what I have. So I'll get started with what's inside of my bag. So it has like 2 compartments. It has like a zipper compartment here that you can zip, and then there's one on the top as well. And then it zips all the way around and it opens up. Let me kind of just lay it down to kind of show you what the bag looks like first. So I unzipped it all the way around, and that's how it looks on the inside of the bag. And I'll go through each and every one of the bags that I have and in every one of the compartments. I won't go into full detail, but I don't want to have the products on the floor. I will lay it on the table for you guys. So I'll get started with what's in that part. So this stuff here is what I keep in that compartment of the bag. These are some depotted lipsticks that I just had sitting in a lipstick stand. I decided to depot them. You can get this from Michael's or Walmart, the little jars. It comes with like 24 jars or something like that. And I think it was about $8. But I just have some depotted lipsticks. This is my BH Cosmetics Neutral palette. I had in my last Freelance Kit video, and I just basically put tabs on top of it. Cause like this is basically, this whole palette is a MAC dupe. So I just put like the colors that it kind of resembles from MAC. Like that one looks exactly like Wedge, you know, so that's kind of what I did with this palette. And then this is my 120 palette from Coastal Scents. I had the the 252 palette, but I gave that one away because the colors were so small, so little, kind of hard to get to. So I like this one because the pots are a little bigger. So that's what I have in that one. And then like there's another one. This is the other one that's under it. So yeah. And that's really good to have in your kit as well if you're just starting out. I like to consider myself an innovative artist. I don't believe in having a whole bunch of eyeshadow palettes. I like to mix stuff. I like to, you know, I like to do all kind of stuff. So this is good for me. So that's that. This right here is a stack of depotted lipsticks. Very good to have in your kit. I really like the stackable little thing. You can find this at Michael's. I want to say it was about $4 for like 12 jars or something like that. But I like to have the depotted lipsticks. I actually had the 66 color lip palette, but I ended up giving it away because I just didn't like the colors. So this gave me a chance to kind of just do my own thing with what lipsticks I like. But yeah. And then over here, I have my mixing palette. You can find this at Walmart. I really enjoy this. It's very easy to just kind of put products on whatever you use, like your primer, your foundation, concealer, whatever. You could just kind of lay it all over this palette. I love it. It was like $1 or $2 or something like that. And this is my receipt book. This is very good to have. For those of you who are aspiring artists, this is a great investment. This thing was like literally $3. You want to have something like this in your kit to keep up with payments and to just, it really looks presentable to have this in your kit. It lets people know that you're serious. It lets people know that you're professional. And it's just something great to have in your kit. So yeah, that's what I have in that little compartment of the bag. Now I'm about to take out everything that's in this compartment. This is basically everything that can fit in that compartment. I like to recycle stuff. These are some empty eyelash containers that I basically keep my disposables in. You can find these disposables on Amazon or even eBay. You can get like 100 lip wands for like $3 and stuff like that. So I have some Q-tips, some spatulas, lip wands, and mascara wands. Very important because it's very sanitary to have disposables and stuff like that in your kit. And then I have some soap dishes that I keep cottons in. Like this is cotton balls, and this has wedge sponges in there. And these are some a few little complimentary lip glosses that I like to give clients. I forget to give it to them most of the time, but I just have them in there to kind of remind me when I see it to give it to the client, just to kind of thank her for letting me do her makeup. Yeah, so that's what I have in that little compartment of the bag. And now onto the inside of the bag. I'll go ahead and show you everything that's inside of this side of the suitcase, and then I'll get to the bottom. So let's start off with what's in here. Okay, so this is what I keep in that part of suitcase, like that. And I'll start over here for my aspiring makeup artists. These are really good investments to have. These are really good things to have in your kit. Really good investments. They're only about $8 a piece. You can find them on Coastal Scents, beachcosmetics.com. You can find them on Amazon, eBay. They're all pretty much the same. This is my concealer palette. And that's how it looks. You can mix these colors. You can use them as foundations. Really great investment. I really do enjoy using that. This is my blush palette. Another great investment. About $9 on Amazon. Let's see if I can open that though. Haha, I opened it. That's how it looks. Really, really pretty colors in there. That's another great investment. This is a blush palette that I got from Amazon. It was like 4 in a pack. And when I got them, y'all, they were so destroyed. Like all of the freaking blush was out of the packaging and it just got everywhere. And this is probably the only one that was actually still able to use. And I've used it quite a bit here. I used to contour with that one for myself, but I put it in my kit because I'm no longer using it for myself. I'm not really liking it though because it's so powdery, but I don't want to throw it away. I want to keep it just in case. So that's why I still have it. Naked 2 palette. Everybody has that. It's really good for bridal and, you know, really natural looking makeup and stuff like that. So that's why I still have that. And then this is a baby wipe dispenser that I used to have for my children, and I don't use it for them anymore. They don't really need it. So I use it for my lip glosses and lip pencils. I have some MAC ones and I have some Laugh Out Loud ones. I actually bought these for myself, but I didn't use them, so I just put them in my kit. So that's what I have in there. Right here are some depotted foundations from Ruby Kisses, which are so great. I love these. They last all day. $4 a piece. You can't really argue with that. They're actually the Ruby Kisses 3D Face Creator HD foundation. Really awesome. Love them. And they just range from different colors. I really like this. And I found a little wheel from Walmart for about $3 or $4 or something like that. And then right here, I just have some lip products that I couldn't fit anywhere. Just basically some lip balm, some Vaseline, some clear lip gloss, just different lip products that I couldn't fit anywhere. I just put it inside of a Ziploc bag. And in this little thing, I keep my little kabuki brushes. These are the little kabuki brushes that I keep in there. These are from Eco Tools. Really great. And then I have one from BH Cosmetics, but I like to keep those. They're really good to use. So yeah. And then right here I have some lashes. I actually need to get some more, but just different types of lashes I like to keep for my clients. I actually ordered like a ton of lashes from eBay, but I don't like the quality. They're so plastic. I like these because they're human hair and they're easier to work with. So yeah, but that's pretty much all the stuff that I have right here that belongs on the left side of my suitcase. All right, and now we're on the inside of my suitcase. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out all 3 of these bags and show you what's in each of them, and then I'll go on this side. So let me just pull all this stuff out, and I'll put it on the table and show you guys what's in them. This bag holds my foundations and concealers and BB creams. I got these little bags from Walmart. I want to say they were like $4 a piece, but I only had 3. They only found 3 of them, so I want to get more so I won't have so much going on in my kit. I want my kit to be really uniform, so I will be getting more of these, but yeah, so I'll go ahead and show you guys what's in there. Alrighty, so this is a closer look at everything that's in that bag, and I have some MAC samples in there too. There we go. Now you can really see the colors I have 6 Studio Fix Fluid foundations from MAC, and then I have some LA Girl Pro concealers, and then I have some BB creams, and they range in all different colors. I have this in NW10, 20, 30. I want to say this is 40, or is it NC40? This is NC44, NW40, and NW50. And that way I can mix them and custom mix them into whatever I need for my clients. I do regret buying bottle foundations because they tend to get really heavy and they're a hassle. And then as far as Studio Fix Fluid foundations are concerned, they don't come with pumps. So it's just a pain to have. I'd much rather have them in palettes, which is why I got the Ruby Kisses foundations and put them into a little wheel so I can just it's easier to carry. And then these are really great products as well. I really do like these Pro Concealers. They are comparable to the MAC Pro Longwear concealers. They do the same exact thing. I like to call them long lost cousins. They're really good. And then these are the Maxi Professional BB creams. I adore this product because it's so easy to work with. It's not as thick as a BB cream would be. Like, I don't really like to mess with BB creams, but I saw these, I saw the color range, and I just had to have it. They come in really cool colors. Like cool undertone colors, and like the LA Pro concealers, they normally run kind of warm. They only have a few cool tone colors, but I really do enjoy using these products. I will never keep buying those for my kids. Just, try to find a way to save some money and find a way to easily carry things. I would not get this. I would not do that. Like, please, if you're starting out, don't do that. Okay. No, get some in palettes. It's something that's a little easier to carry. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have in that bag. And then, like I said, I have some examples, but that's pretty much having there. Bag. I have my setting powders. Go ahead and open that and show you exactly what's in there. So all of these over here are my loose powders. I have the MAC Prep and Prime Finishing Powder. I really like this because it mattifies oily skin. And I also use it for lipsticks. I like to, like for instance, if I had a satin lipstick, but that person really wanted a matte, I can pop a little bit of this on top of it and it'll become a matte lipstick. So I really like that product. And then these are just some loose powders. Like, I have a translucent powder on the top, and then this is actually a Coastal Scents foundation. I don't really go to this very often, but I like to keep it because it's still good to have. And this is the Midnight Luxury Powder and Banana. Everybody raves about this product. I will say this though, if you want this in your kit, use it sparingly because it does appear very yellow on camera. I like to even out pigmentation with this as well because it's yellow. It cancels out redness in the skin, so that's really good for that as well. And it'll also even in our pigmentation, that way will help you to not use so much product as far as foundation and concealer is concerned. So this is really good to have too. You can also get the one from Ruby Kisses and Banana because they're about the same. The only difference is that the Ruby Kisses one is less yellow and you can use it on more shade ranges. So yeah, that's what I have there. And then over here are my setting powders. I just have 2 from Ruby Kisses. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Color Correcting Powder. And this is like an orange shade of color. I'm trying to open that. This camera will probably not do it any justice, but it is an orangey color. And basically what orange does, it evens out pigmentation with dullness or dark areas. And that tends to happen a lot in like Black women or even women of Indian descent. We tend to be darker around the mouth especially. So this is really good to have if you want to even that out. So you won't have to use so much foundation to try to cover that up. You see what I'm saying? So this is a really good product to have. And I just have some more. I have a Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC in dark. I had this for myself, but it was a little too warm for me. So I just put it in my kit. That's a MAC bronzer. And then I have the e.l.f. translucent powder, which is really good. I like that a whole lot. So that's what I have over here. I have a cape. You can find this at Walmart or your local beauty supply store. This is really great to have. because you don't want fallout all over your clients' clothes. You want to put something over them to kind of protect their clothing and stuff, so makeup won't be all over their clothes. Like $1 or $2, seriously. This is a really great investment to have. I do want to get a few more, and I also like to have them in all black. It just looks a little more professional. So yeah, that's what I have in that bottom part of the suitcase. So this is what's left in my suitcase. Everything that was left in there. I like to use this cup for dirty brushes whenever I'm doing makeup. I just pop the dirty brushes in there. And then this is my square reader. I like to keep it in here because this is easy to lose. It's very small. But if you're an aspiring artist, you would want to invest in this. It's much easier. It's very convenient to have this. You can just pop it in your phone and they can swipe, your clients can swipe their card like that. It's just a little easier to have. So this is a really good investment too. This is some e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. These are a few Coastal Scents glitters that I have. I don't really use them very often, but they're still good to have. And in this bag, I have, this is basically my skincare slash sanitizing products. So I'll just open that because it's kind of hard to open. I'll show you what's in there. So that's basically what's inside of the bag. I have some Fix Plus. I have some moisturizer for sensitive skin and oily skin. I have some for dry skin. I have a few primers right here. My favorite primer to use is the e.l.f. primer because it's very good. And then I have some eye makeup remover. I have some Germex to sanitize my hands. And then I have some alcohol in here. I need to put some more in there. Then I have some wrinkle refiner. I just bought this. I never really used it yet, but I want to try that out. It was like $3. I had to grab it. But yeah, this is probably the most important part of your kit. You want to make sure you're clean and sanitary. You want to make sure you're catering to your client's skin. So yeah, that's what's in that bag. In this bag, I keep everything that's basically like eye related. Trying to unzip that for y'all. I have in this Ziploc bag my eyeliners, mascaras, and some eyeshadow jumbo pencils and stuff like that. Put that in there. And down here I have like some eyeshadow bases that are in pots. And then I have some gel liners that are in pots too. And then on this side I have my tools and I have some Visine. Because sometimes your clients, like you may have some clients that get really teary-eyed whenever you're doing their makeup. So this is really good to have in the kit. And then over here, I keep everything that's pretty much like brow related. I have a Sonia Kashuk, however you say that. I have that, it's like a brow quad. And then I have like some pencils and stuff. Yeah. So that's basically what I keep in that bag. And then over here I have my mirror. I like to keep that in there so clients can look at themselves, and a towel for when I want to spot clean brushes or something like that. And then just some baby wipes. I actually need to give it some more because I'm running out. Yeah. And last but not least, my brush belt. This is from BH Cosmetics. This was featured in my, I don't know, you know what? This was not in my last video. It was not because I didn't even have a brush belt yet. But this is my brush belt, and I keep my business cards on that side in that little compartment. I keep brush cards on this side. I only have a few of them. I have some hair clips for clients with a lot of hair in their face. My brushes range from BH Cosmetics to e.l.f. to Eco Tools. I have a few MAC ones in there. And then I have some from Amazon that are probably the best brushes I have because they're really, really soft. And yeah, I do want another brush belt because it's getting kind of heavy. And I'm gonna put a big order into Amazon to get more brushes. Yeah, but that's pretty much what I have over here. So much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was very helpful for those of you who are aspiring artists. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.